Good morning, everyone. I am Jane Valenciano, together with my partner, Ms. Rochelle Gutierrez, and for this time, we will be dealing with the rules, function, and KAS required of school heads for effective SBM implementation. Okay, these are the presentation highlights of our topic which are the features, focus areas, rules, function, knowledge, skills, attitudes, factors of school, effectiveness, based on research, and PASBE. So before we give deeper to our lesson proper, narito yung simplest definition ni rule, function, and competences for us to easily understand what is the lesson all about. So first is the rules. It is a character assigned or the responsibility that was assigned to you. Function, the action for which a person or thing is especially fitted or used or for which a thing exists. At si competences, a possession of sufficient knowledge or skills. So, lagi nating tatandaan na si rule is played by someone in particular situation while si function is the natural purpose of something or duty of a person or tungkulin o ginagawa ng isang tao. While si competences naman is the skills that the person should have gained in order to fulfill his work. So, as sa madaling sabi or for example, kunwari si teacher and ang role niya is to play as a facilitator or as an organizer. Then, ang function ni teacher ay gumawa ng lesson and assist the student knowledge. Yun yung mismong function niya. And si competencies naman, ang competencies ng isang teacher ay yung mga skills ni teacher para maging mahusay siyang teacher or mas maging effective. Then, what is SBM or School-Based Management? So, allow me to discuss again the meaning or ano nga ba itong si SBM, even though it's already discussed by the last reporter. So, according to our research, when we hear po the word SBM or the School-Based Management, it brings stress daw po to other teachers because it is required producing and preparing needed documents for evaluation po. The big question or the problem is some mentors don't understand what is SBM. So as a future teacher, as a future educator, we must understand po all about SBM. According to my research, a school-based management or SBM is a strategy to improve education by transferring significant decision-making authority from state and district offices to individual schools. SBM provides principal, teachers, student, and parents greater control over the education process by giving them responsibility for decisions about the budget, personnel, and the curriculum. Through the involvement of teachers, parents, and other community members, and these key decisions, SBM can create more effective learning environments for children. So, ang SBM daw is a decentralization or decision-making authority to school. Pag sinabing decentralization, it is a transfer of authority. Also, SBM is to empower po every school to continuously desire outcomes for students. It provides control over the education process by giving them the responsibility for decisions about the program or the project. Ito po yung nag-lead sa mga school staff sa pag-identify po ng mga schools issues and concerns na nakakaapekto sa pagkatuto ng mga estudyante.
Have a blessed day to all of us. I'm Rochelle C. Gutierrez from BSED Filipino 2101. The features of SBM are shared vision, shared mission, shared decision-making, collaboration, autonomy, accountability, community, ownership, or shared governance, and the last one is transparency. Okay, the 8 failures of SBM or school-based management, it's provide a view on how school-based management as a restructuring framework is viewed and interpreted by the basic education sector, which constitute the largest portion of educational system. Aside from that, there's a rules, function, and KSA. Guys, when we say KSA required, it means that K stands for knowledge, S stands for skills, and the last one is A stands for attitude. The rules, function, and KSA requirements are very crucial. Rules is visionary principles and motivator, advocate, and planner. And when we say the function, it is lead in setting the vision, mission, and the goals of the school. And the last one is required KSAs. It means change and the future's orientation. Rules. The builder of network and support system. The function of builder of network and support system is to organize, expand school, community and local government networks and groups that will actively participate in the school improvement. Next, lead and developing the school improvements, plan with the participation of the staff and the community. Third, it is lead in developing and maintaining the school management information system. It means that the function of builder of network and support system are to arrange or to organize the growth of the school. And then they are the one who lead the plan for the better of the school. And then some of the participation are the staff and the community. And also they lead to create and maintaining the school management for the information system because it is very crucial. So, the builder of network and support system, it means na papalawakin niya lamang ang connection niya inside and outside the campus. And then, it can be a local government or iba pang community para if ever na magkaroon ng problema, ay doon niya mariresolve yung problema. Siya rin ay makakahingi ng tulong para sa problemang kinakaharap nila within the organization and outside the organization. Humihingi sila ng tulong dahil alam nila na medyo hindi nila kaya humihingi sila ng tulong. And then, humihingi sila ng tulong sa mga higher positions para ma-resolve yung problema. And then, sila rin ang gumagawa ng plan to regulate and continue learning. The KSA required networking, organizing, social mobilization, advocacy. Next, development of teamwork, building of consensus, and in negotiation and conflict resolution, participatory planning, and administrative management, generalization and use to date and information as basis for the planning and management. Rules. Curriculum developer. The function of curricular developer is to create a physical and psychological climate conducive to teaching and learning. Next, lead in developing and maintaining the school management information system. Localize and implement school curriculum. Last, encourage development and use innovative instructional methods. Focus on improving learning outcomes, increasing learning outcomes, access to basic education, improving the holding power of the school, and addressing specific local problems. So, the KSA required, it is development of collective accountability for school and students for 4 months, and then designing the curriculum to address the both national goals and local needs aspiration, and then create of an open learning system based on the several resource materials rather than a single textbooks. And the last one is participatory and peer-based instructional supervision. Last one, the rules. Fiscal resources manager. So the function of fiscal resources management is to administer and manage all the personnel, physical and fiscal resources of the school. Moreover, it is encourage and accept donations, gifts, bequests, and grants, and report all such donations of the appropriate officers. So, it means that fiscal resources manager, it is a process on planning, directing, and controlling financial resources, developing a strategic plan for the school, the consultation with the school executive, including the preparation of the staffing and resource plan. So, uhikayatin at tatanggapin ang mga donations, regalo, pamana, para sa mga layuning pang-edukasyon, but they need to report all the donations na naaangkop sa mga officers. We need to report all of that. KSA required. Fund management, serving a model for transparency and accountability, especially in the financial management. So it means that they are a fund management process of helping an organization running efficiently within allotted budget. So this involves a variety of tools, including the budget spreadsheets, accountability software, and a guide outlining procedures and development or department management. So furthermore, a fund, it is the overseeing and handling of a financial institution cash flow, and also they ensures that the maturity schedules of the depositors coincide the demands for all the loan.
So next naman is the factors of school effectiveness based on research. So effective practices need to be institutionalized for them to become part of the school culture. Additionally, to build professional capacity and establish a mechanism that support the continuing quality improvement of school as an assurance that effective school even become more effective. So kanina na-discuss natin yung mga rules at function, pati na yung mga competences, also the meaning of SBM, which is nga yun yung mga plans na nakakatulong sa mga school staff para ma-identify the school issues, ang paano mas mai-improve pa. Dito naman ay ano yung mga key factors o paano natin masasabi na naa-achieve ng isang school ang isang school effectiveness or yung successful school gamit yung mga plans na yon. How are we know whether or not a school model is effective? And how we can assess its effectiveness? So marami pong research studies have looked into what makes a school effective? At meron pong mga disagreement which attribute should be considered when describing successful school. Some research po says that ang primary indicator po para masabing effective ang isang school ay based daw po sa student performance as academic performance po ng isang estudyante. Since daw po ang tanging purpose ng school is educating their students. Meron din naman po na based sa social characteristic ng isang bata. The personal growth should be included when determining effective school. Kung ating i-research, may mga lalabas na mga key factors and according nga sa aking research, in 2008 study described 5 common characteristics that make up an effective school. This characteristic and the theory behind them has also been described as a 5-factor theory. Those are the quality leadership, high expectations, ongoing screenings of student performance and development goals and direction, and last and the final factor is secure and organized. Move on naman tayo sa PASBE. So, Philippine Accreditation System for Basic Education or PASBE. It says, accreditation is a process of self-evaluation and peer review to ensure that the quality standard agreed upon by shareholders are understood, implemented, maintained, and enhanced for continuous improvement of learning outcomes. So ano ba muna kapag sinabing accreditation? So, accreditation is a big fancy word that it simply means a quality check. Ito yung kumbaga pagsusuri o review process sa isang school by the people who has an authority in education. Kung namimit ba ng isang particular na school yung kanilang standards and it is qualified to teach the students the programs they are offering. Siyempre, ang goal nito is to ensure that the institution or higher education meet acceptable levels of quality. So, according to the DepEd order, nire-launch itong si PASBE o Philippine Accreditation System for Basic Education as an integral component of school-based management practice. Ito rin ay isang quality assurance mechanism for the school-based management practice. Ang PASBE is an accreditation process. It's look into the operations of the public and private school if they met the quality standards as established by stakeholders of a basic education. At ayan naman ang level of practices operational framework ng PASBE. So we have level 1, which is developing. The school is developing structure and mechanism with acceptable level and extent of community participation and impact on learning. For level 2, we have the maturing. The school is introducing a sustaining continuous improvement process that integrates wider community participation and significantly improve performance and learning outcome. And last is level 3, advanced or accredited. The school is ensuring the production of intended output or outcomes and meeting all standards of a system fully integrated in a school community and self-renewing and self-sustaining. And last, we have factors that contribute to school effectiveness. So we have 2 factors, the human factors and the non-human factors. For human factors, it is dynamic school had highly selected component and committed teachers, highly motivated student with high expectation and supportive community. While the non-human factors processes, it refers to a clear and shared vision mission focus, high expectation or ambitious, a standard emphasis on accountability aligned curriculum structure in assessment with state or depth and standard efficiency or optimization of resources and facilities, collaboration and communication, focus on professional development and global and future orientation. And that would be all. Thank you for listening and have a cozy day, everyone.